His reaction?
Awesome. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Appreciate that.
Good job.
We took our time. Appreciate it. As y'all can see.
These guys did the nice job.
Appreciate that, brother. Just doing business with you. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we got this beautiful Lamborghini Huracán Performante. This thing is about to be fully disassembled because it is in here for a full wrap in gloss light green from Avery Dennison. The first thing we're about to do is give it a nice little wash to see if there's any scratches or damages. I noticed a little bit off rip. I see that this trunk piece, it's fogging up for him, and there's also cracks on the top right here, which I know these things are kind of expensive, so we're gonna try to fix it for him without replacing everything. And also the side skirts, they got a little bit of scratches on them, and the wheels, they got a little bit of curb rash. We got some connections with some shops near us that might be able to get that fixed for him. So let's not do too much talking. We're about to give this car a nice little wash, pull it in the garage, start disassembling. Check that out, boys. So after washing it and clay barring the front end, this car looks so much better already. There was a lot of imperfections on the front bumper, and the good thing about it is this front end is actually PPF. PPF is what took most of the damages. Underneath it, it's basically perfect. I don't know if you guys seen, but we did record a part on the bumper here. From the road, something got on the bumper, but we went ahead, clay barred it, and that removed basically everything that was wrong with the front bumpers. Once we do lay the wrap, there's gonna be no imperfections underneath. It's gonna look like a paint job. But now that the clay bar is over with, we can go ahead and proceed with disassembling the front end. The first step to removing the front end, we gotta remove the battery. It's just 210s that are holding it. Take those cables off, and this car is gonna have no power going through it, so we can take this tub out, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm not sure what goes first, either the tub or these plastic, but we're about to go ahead and figure that out. I'm about to put you guys on a tripod, and we're gonna show you guys how to remove it. And just like that, the tub is out, and now that gives us access to remove the bolts for the front bumper. And there's a bunch of electronics going to it. Bro, what is this? What is this for? Is this for the front lift system? Yeah, I think this is for the front lift system. Yeah, bunch of sensors. Anyways, this is it for today, guys. We're gonna catch on the morning, and we're gonna remove this front bumper tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, next day here, and we're just gonna pick up where we left off at. The next step is to go ahead and jack up the car on both sides, so that gives us access to unbolt everything from underneath. If anybody's curious, this is how you jack up a Lamborghini. Right under here, you just put it right on this metal part and just lift it up. You gotta make sure it's not hollow. So you see this line right here? You can kind of hear a difference. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can tell that there's like some metal under here. It's pretty safe to lift it up on here. Just a little bit of knowledge for y'all. Start working on removing this front bumper. We'll catch you guys on the tripod. Alright guys, so we just took the undershield off the Lamborghini Huracán, and that's how you know these boys make money.
They got them checks.
We got a whole check underneath the undershield. I don't know how a check flew into the undershield. The next step is to remove the wheels, but we're gonna hold off on that for now because we actually don't have the wheel lock that goes in the middle. We're gonna wait for the owner to drop that off for us, maybe today or sometime tomorrow. So we're gonna take a pause on the front bumper. We're gonna focus on the rear part of the car. So we're gonna have to go ahead and remove this gas cap area so we can wrap all underneath there. So we're gonna focus on this part, and we'll show you guys how to remove it. out, boys. So we're moving along pretty quick. We are tearing this thing apart, and I'm actually very surprised with how easy these things are to work on. Basically, everything is just held on by clips and bolts, and this whole quarter panel is literally bolted down. So if you get a Lamborghini hitting the quarter panel, you can just swap these out very easily. Now that we got the door jambs removed, we went ahead and removed this piece, and we started working on removing this piece right here. But it's kind of confusing because this gas nozzle is kind of hiding the clips that are in the back to pop it out, and I'm very scared to just yank on this thing because all the parts on these are expensive. Not trying to ruin anything. So as y'all can see, we got the door jambs off, and let me show you guys the driver's side. This side was a little bit easier. We got it off because that gas nozzle wasn't in the way and we could reach all those clips. So we got this piece out, we got the door jamb out. The next step is take these doors off. The way you remove the doors, so they're kind of a little tricky. In order to get these door panels off and reach this mirror, you have to take this whole entire glass out because I guess this glass is hiding the bolts that are holding the mirror. We're about to remove this door panel, take this glass out, and that should give us access to start removing the mirrors and the door handles, and then we're going to start removing the doors. Stay tuned, guys. We're almost ready to wrap. Alrighty guys, so the door panels are off and the glass is out, and so is the mirror. So basically what we did, we went and took off this door panel, then that gave us access to remove this speaker. And once we removed that speaker, we were able to reach the bolts that were holding the glass over here, and then one over here on this side. Once we unscrewed those bolts, we just pulled the glass out, and then we could reach the mirror from the holes right here. So everything was pretty simple. The next step is to remove this front bumper. Usually what you got to do is you got to take this fender liner off, and in order to remove that fender liner, you got to take this wheel off. But I guess whenever he bought the Lambo from the dealership, they never included the wheel lock with the car. So instead of waiting a week, we're going to try to snake that thing out of there. It shouldn't take too long. Put you guys on a tripod and we're going to show you guys the process. And just like that, guys, the front end on the Lamborghini Huracán is disassembled. Man, how many people can say that they took apart a Lamborghini? And I'm actually very surprised with how easy it was. I mean, nothing was difficult. I mean, it was a little difficult, but nothing that we couldn't handle. The best thing is we didn't break nothing, so we're good on that. The fun part begins. We can go ahead and start laying the wrap. But before we wrap the fender, we got to show y'all something. So check out how these people did the PPF. Roll the clip. You got trash all under the PPF right here. Peeling up right here, dirt all underneath there, dirt all underneath, and they couldn't even cut it right, boys. Y'all see how bad that is? And check out this door right here. So this is what I showed y'all. All of the PPF is peeling up over here and over there, man. Whoever did the PPF on this Lamborghini, it needs some retraining, guys, because this is not how you do it. We mentioned that this door was repainted, and whenever they repainted it, they try to copy the Italian flag. As y'all can see, the lines aren't even straight, but they creased it pretty bad over here, and that's going to be seen underneath the wrap. Guys, we do not do our work like that. Our work is nice and good. We got no fingers, so we're going to go ahead and fix this crease for him so it looks nice and good. And then we got to take this PPF off. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but as y'all can see, this quarter panel is nice and smooth. And then as soon as you go to the passenger door, you can see all this orange peel all over it. And as we get closer to the middle, you can see all these black spots on there. I don't know what it is. Maybe they didn't spray enough paint, or maybe that's overspray from something, but or probably they primered it and didn't put enough paint. So let's go ahead, take this PPF off, and then we're gonna fix this crease for him. Dang, boys, check that out. So we got the fender wrapped up, and man, I am loving the way this color is looking with those red calipers. Man, this color is gonna look insane once we got the whole car wrapped up. And as y'all can see, we also went ahead and wrapped the door jambs. Man, this piece was pretty hard, but you can't even tell that it was wrapped. It looks like it was painted. We also did all the door jambs on the door over here. You can't even tell that it was wrapped. And we also wrapped this bottom piece underneath. I tried recording it, but I don't know why my phone didn't record it. So I basically don't have the process of me wrapping the door. We're about to go ahead and repeat the same exact thing on the driver's side. So I'm gonna record all that and make sure I'm gonna show you guys how we do it. But as y'all can see, this side of the door jambs, they are wrapped. Everything looks good. And we also got the gas cap wrapped up with the door jamb on the inside. And then what's this piece right here? That's also the door jamb on the inside. And my brother over here got this little piece off that was a pain in the ass. So this thing was probably the hardest piece to remove on the whole car.
That one dumb clip right here.
Yeah, this little clip right here held everything back. What did you do? You basically just put a bunch of stuff under there and just pried it up, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
And that thing popped out.
That's the only thing holding it. Most people think it's like a bolt or something. That was tripping me out.
Bro, I thought it was the gas cap holding it. I was about to pull the whole quarter panel off, take the whole gas tank off. No, I'm playing, but as y'all can see, moving along pretty quick. We're about to go ahead, throw this door on the car and take that door off and just start doing all the door jambs on that side. And we'll show you guys the process. All right, guys, so as I was wrapping the door handle, I actually started peeling back the wrap, and as y'all can see, all the clear coat that was around the door handle peeled up, and I'm gonna put some pictures in the video right here. And basically, if I wrap over this, you're gonna see all that underneath the wrap, and that's no good. So we're gonna sand all this down. I already talked to the customer. He gave us the green light to sand all this down. So we're about to go ahead, or he's about to go ahead and sand this. So we'll put you on the tripod and show you guys the process. Alright guys, so quick update. We got the front bumper on, we got the doors and the fenders wrapped up, we got the fender on the driver's side done as well. And we also went ahead and finished up all the door jambs. As y'all can see, you can't even tell that they're wrapped on this side over here. We made sure everything looks nice and good for him. We got the front bumper on, we're about to go ahead and wrap it. So let's show you guys how we wrap the front bumper. check that out, boys. We got the front bumper wrapped up, and we also went ahead and wrapped the hood for him and the roof. And I'm so happy that we went with this two-tone look. At first I was iffy, but now that I'm seeing it in person, this color combination looks amazing. That green with the black, and with all the black pieces on his front bumper, it's gonna look sick. And we're also debating if we should put some yellow pinstripes along the body kit. I think that's gonna make it look more aggressive and pop a little more. Let us know in the comments we should do that. As y'all can see, the whole front end is together, and the next step is to go ahead and start working on the rear part of the car. We're probably gonna start off with wrapping this quarter panel, then work our way on the driver's side, and then wrap this trunk piece, which looks pretty difficult. Probably gonna have to inlay it. As y'all can see, all these vents right there, we're gonna inlay that, which I think should be invisible. You're never gonna see the inlays there. And also, we need to go ahead and add some lights on the bottom of the doors. So our customer ordered some lights online. Basically, when you're gonna open the door, you can just see the Lamborghini logo on the floor, which I think is gonna look pretty cool. But let's go ahead. Let's not do too much talking. We're gonna go ahead and start wrapping the rear part of the car. I'm gonna put you guys on a tripod and show you guys the process. So we're about to go ahead and swap these little lights. So the customer ordered lights that go on the bottom of the door, and whenever you open the door, it's gonna shine Lamborghini on the floor. So we're about to go ahead and take this piece off and install this one. We're about to show you guys the process. Check that out, boys. We are basically done with the full wrap, and I am so happy with how everything turned out. This yellow color looks amazing on this car, especially with all this forced carbon and this black trunk that we did. So this piece actually took me all day yesterday. This was a super complex panel to wrap. We got it done, and I think it was worth it because it changes the entire look on the rear end. We went ahead and cleaned up this rear windshield for him. It looks nice and spotless. Y'all can remember there was a lot of like fogginess, and I don't know what it was. Could have been from like oil vapors or something like that. It just made it look ugly. We got all that cleaned up for him, and now the rear end is looking perfect. Let me show you guys the front. Man, this thing is looking mean. So we're basically done with this entire car. Just a few more things left to do, such as putting the front emblem on there. And then we gotta play with the image that's on the door, because as y'all remember, we installed the lights and it is kind of, they turned off. That's weird. There we go. We just gotta rotate the image a little bit so it's nice and good for him. Interior's put on, all the door panels are on, and check that out. All the door jambs were wrapped nice and good. You can't even tell that it was wrapped. Just a few more things to do, guys, before the customer can come pick up the car. We just gotta ceramic coat everything so it's nice and protected. And then once we're done with that, we're gonna give the customer a call, tell them the car is ready for pickup, and we're gonna show you guys his reaction. Hey guys, so customer just came pick up the car, and his reaction. What you think about it?
Wow, awesome.
It looks amazing.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Appreciate that, brother.
Good job.
You
I love
see?
it. These guys did the nice.
Appreciate that, brother. Pleasure doing business with you.